Well, welcome back to the little cutting station. Pretty sure I left you guys with that little triangular black opal last time in the short. I finished that opal. It's there. Now it's a little dark opal. It's got a really sort of fine purple pinfire with hints of green in there. Now the green sits down on the potch a little bit more, so I might take another look at this when I get my cabber and my gem loop all set up. We'll try and go for a smaller, brighter stone in the middle, and try and prevent that potch coming in on the face of it. So that's that one, that finished. Might be able to get something small out of it, worth something. This little one here, again, we had the colour had a thick colour moving into thin, and we've lost colour on this corner here. So I'm probably going to bring that edge in at some stage, and probably bring the back edge in a bit more, and we'll try and work with more of that thick colour on the front there, and get a smaller cushion cut, but a better cut. And this piece here, I faced off the other night. It is very bright, very hard to see. The camera is washing it out a bit, but it's got some very bright red, broad flash almost through it. I can never get it to show up properly on the camera. The light just seems too bright. So that's what I've been up to since that triangle. And the next one I'm working on is over here on the top. This cube of silica that's got some interesting sand through it, but it's got a bar of colour on the bottom and a thicker bar on the top here that I'm working on. And it seems very bright and very multicolour in there, so I'm just going to expose the faces. We've got this thick bit on top. There's a thin bit on the bottom. You can just see it there in the corner. And one of the sides even has... it's almost like it was a cube of silica formed around sand. So we're going to work on that. And we've got a few more smaller pieces here. This little piece, it's got some bright orange in it, and it's sort of thick there. I'm going to try and get a little round gem out of this end here. Not much colour up this end, but hopefully I can get something bright and colourful out of the middle there. The colour isn't just showing up on camera like I can see it from just underneath the camera. I've yet to work that out. I'm still new at this. This is a sort of an interesting piece. It's got a lot of colour in it. I should be able to get a nice little round crystal ball out of it. It's got some interesting inclusions in it. they sort of form like rings of a tree, and there's colour all along the inclusions. So if I get bored enough, I'll play with that and have a look. And the last piece I've got here that I'm going to look at, it's a bit of a Mintabi dark opal, and it's got underneath the sand on top here, again you can't really see it, but there's some really bright orange colour just under that sand that I'm going to try and expose. So that's the plans for the next few days. Muck about with those and keep up on opal auctions and see if I can get a better bargain. Still got my little bag of material from opal auctions that I can still go through and pick through. There's some less challenging pieces in there, like that piece there. Get a nice crystal drop out of that. But saving those because I don't want to run out of stuff to cut too soon before I can afford to buy any more. So you'll see a few shorts coming up of my adventures over the next few days. So hopefully you enjoy it. If there's anything you want to see or know or questions about opal, I'll try and ask. There's obviously better people out there, but I'm open to a question. So yeah, there you go.